maybe more like it sticks out.
So these kind of toes would kind of sit more like that.
Yeah.
Well, some of them sit more like that. They're a bit more something like that.
Yeah, more like that.
I mean, I would just do something really, really rough with the hair, just so you can get like a little idea of how it does. You would want it all up?
Half up.
Half up.
Actually quite big is what I'm thinking.
Okay. So, I mean, you're lucky because you've got a lot of hair. So in your case, it would probably be one of them where I say wash the hair the day before, because it's quite heavy hair, so if it's too clean, it wouldn't really stay up. What would be quite good, you could either put it on rollers before to get that kind of lift and a bit of texture in there, or you can, like what we did today, just go through with the GHDs, and then obviously involves a bit of back combing. But like I said, you're quite lucky because you've got a lot of hair anyway, so the volume shouldn't be a problem. Do you wear your hair in a party?
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry.
In the middle?
It just kind of varies from day to day.
Okay. So, have you thought about if you want to see it parting?
I'm thinking not. Probably just a big quick thing. Is what I was
Okay.
thinking.
And would you want the tiara to sit kind of just in front of the quiff?
I haven't worked this out. This is my problem.
Because that's the thing.
This is why I'm undecided.
If you want a really big quiff, if
Yeah.
you just think that this is your quiff,
Yeah.
is the tiara going to sit behind or is it going to sit in front? Do you want it to
I
sit?
don't like the idea of it sitting in front. I think it'd be a bit too full on.
You couldn't sit there anyway, but that's what I'm asking about the fridge. Because if you wanted the tiara to sit before the kind of volume, then it's probably better to have some of this down. Not necessarily in the fringe as such, but so there's kind of like a parting.
Well, if I try some of it down then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've only got a few minutes left. So if anyone's got any more questions, please ask us before it's too late.
Just put this in just really quickly, just so you can see. I mean, it's quite good. Nice little hairpiece because it can slide into the hair, and then obviously we'd cover that up so that you wouldn't see the slide, but you'd see this really beautiful hairpiece. That can also work quite nicely on the side if you wanted something just sort of one side pinned up, and it'll give it a little bit of, gives you a little bit of lift as well. So I think that's really, really pretty. Yeah, I think that would work quite nicely on the side. I mean, there's so many ways you can put these slides in. That's what's so good about them.
But just when I take some of your hair here, it's
Fine.
kind of my hair is all your hair.
Yes.
I do like some height.
Yeah.
I'm concerned about whether or not
a
it's
lot
possible.
of
Oh, it is
I
100%.
won't put
So
some
even
of it
if
in
you've got
this
like
bin now.
really
It's
fine
okay,
hair, can you
maybe
still
just
have a bit of a beehive?
Yeah, of course, absolutely. Like, I do definitely. I do my friend's hair nearly every weekend when we go out, and she's got quite fine hair. To be honest, hairspray and back combing and everything, you will be absolutely fine. There is always a way.
I have really fine hair. For my wedding day, I had extensions put in to give it extra thickness and texture to it. And then also, I had to make sure that I had it also curly to also give it more volume. So it really doesn't matter how, like my hair's really, really fine and thin. It doesn't matter how thin or fine your hair is. If you're going to a professional hairdresser, they'll be able to give it the volume and make sure that it holds throughout. I think mine held like 12 hours.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
I am thinking about extensions because of the issue with having fine hair, but again, I'm scared about it losing out or things.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say like extensions are great, yeah, for and you can do it to add body and stuff. But if you are worried about that and you think it is going to damage, you have to be careful with fine hair as well that you don't do anything that's going to damage your hair too much because you still want to have hair after your wedding. But but there's so many also places you can go to extensions and they do it. So
There's clip-ins as well.
yeah, there's clip-ins as well, which is very. Well, you don't glue the extensions in, you just clip them in. So that's, so then it's not damaging your hair, or you can get them sort of weaved in. I mean, to do so, we don't do hair extensions, but I know lots of places you get them sort of like French, like cane roll
Yeah,
into
they
your
did like
hair.
a small kind of chat underneath.
Got some around here we can show you afterwards, but for that as well, like, you could take them to your hairdresser and I'm sure they put them in for the night if it's just the clip ones. And then, you know, they style your hair to be really if you want sort of long term to have them in, so that if your honeymoon can go away straight afterwards, you might not want extensions put in for sort of feelings or things like that. So there are ways you can get around it. But it is useful to do that. We won't keep too much longer. I know you've probably all got things to do on Thursday night. On your seats, there's 20% off in store tonight. So if you're planning on buying anything, go ahead and do it tonight. Just save a bit of money. Thank you all very much for coming. Please help yourselves to try and do tiaras and speak to the girls afterwards about any questions that you have. And you know, if you want to kind of book appointments with them so that you can have a one-on-one consultation. And then finally, just to thank Charlie, Nina, and also Leanne for all the tiaras. Thank you very much.
I also just spotted this amazing Parliamentary hairpiece, and I just think something like that is so simple. You want all of your hair down, you just want to stand up, all of your hair down, you just wanted one side pinned up, and yeah, it's absolutely stunning.
And if you want, any of Leanne's cards, if it wasn't on your seat when you arrive, I will put them by the door. Well, actually, I'll give them to Leanne and speak to her yourself just before you go. But please help yourself to try them on.
Yeah.